So today we're going to talk about question words and indirect questions. I'm going to give you 3 examples of some question words, what, which, and whose. Now with what and which, there's very little difference. Which is used for more of a limited number of things, and whose is for possession. So some examples. What kind of pasta did you eat? Which computer is yours? And whose coat is this? Now another question word would be how, and that's usually used with adjectives and adverbs. So examples, how often do you drink? How tall are you? And indirect questions using question words, sometimes we use this to make things less direct and more polite sounding. An example here would be Sean lives in North Vancouver. We would say, do you know where Sean lives? Using it in a positive sentence. Another positive sentence, it is 11 a.m. Do you know what time it is? Softer and more polite was another way I said that indirect questions can help. So a direct question might be, what time does the school close? And an indirect question, could you tell me what time the school closes? Another example, what is your name? And an indirect question, would you mind telling me what your name is? Another one would be, where is the bus stop? A direct question. An indirect question, could you tell me where the bus stop is? Now, indirect questions using if or whether. Now these questions are used when we have a yes or no answer. So for example, a direct question, is he from Thailand? Which would be yes he is or no he isn't. So in an indirect question, we would say, do you know if he is from Thailand? Another example, is it almost lunchtime? A direct question. An indirect question, do you have any idea whether it is lunchtime? Another direct question, is the car expensive? Yes or no? So I would say, could you tell me if the car is expensive? So some common ways to ask indirect questions, some common beginnings would be, could you tell me? Do you know? Do you happen to know? Have you any idea? Do you remember? And would you mind telling me?